Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Hey, Fabe. So, quite simply, what was the difference in the rebounding between last night and tonight?
I think the whole team kind of put emphasis on, helping the bigs on the rebound when we go and me and Rudy go and contest the shots. And I think they made an emphasis on coming in the paint, just helping us get rebounds. And I think that was the big difference tonight versus, last night against Phoenix where we gave up, I don't know how many offensive rebounds, but, tonight that was a big emphasis for us. Appreciate it.
Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Okay, Fabe, I got two for you. First of all, congrats on entering the top 10 in the Jazz all-time scoring. Donovan said you're not going to really talk about yourself much because you're such a humble guy, but what is it about this Jazz team that allows you to thrive in your role?
I think in the past, I got to give half of it to Joe Ingles. He assists me on a lot of my scoring, but overall with this team, just the ball movement, everybody get a chance to make plays, be able to score, be able to take their shots. And, overall it's been a blessing for me to be with one team, one organization, and to reach an accomplishment like that, that's a blessing for me.
When your teammate says that you have hands like Julio Jones, what do you think about that?
I try to tell them, man. I tell all the guards, whether it's Joe, Mike, Donovan, JC, I tell them, man, you throw it anywhere near me, I'm going to catch it because I don't want to give them that turnover. So even if I don't score the ball, I'm going to try to catch it. I'm going to try to, keep it in play. And if I can't catch it, nobody in the NBA can catch that pass. So now I joke with the guys a lot, tell them that I got the best hands in the NBA.
Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Hey, I'm just kind of thinking about your years with this team, and it's funny you had the chance to play against Ennis tonight, and you spent those years kind of playing with him. But I mean, kind of looking back on that part of your career, I mean, your role is different than it is now. How do you kind of put it all in perspective, getting into that top 10 and what it means?
I think throughout the years I've been able to adjust pretty well. Whether they needed me to beginning of my career, they needed me to come in and, be a defender and rebounder. Then when Quinn got here, my role kind of changed into being like, a pick and roll scorer in the low post. And, with the NBA changing now, I'm back to being like a defender, rebounder, screen setter. So I think for the most part, I've done a good job of just adjusting my game and just being a positive on the court. And like I said before, it's a blessing, to be with one organization and to be, top 10 in scoring. And, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's something I didn't even think about, coming into the NBA or even this year or whatever. I didn't think about it, but when it was brought to my attention, I took that moment and kind of took it in like damn, like man, I'm top 10 in scoring with one organization. So that's a big accomplishment for me.
Can you think of a particular point in the thousands of points that you've gotten that were your favorite or the most memorable?
Throughout my career here? It's a lot of them. There's so many of them. It's a lot. I think probably one of my favorite moments was the playoffs a couple of years ago against OKC. That whole series, I think that was a big point in my career, especially game 6 when I hit that shot to kind of win the game for us. So I think that was probably the biggest moment in my career.
Last question, Ben Anderson, KSLSports.com.
And Derrick, along those lines, do you feel ownership of the team because you are the longest tenured player here?
Yeah, I think I got everybody's respect pretty much. I wouldn't say like ownership of the team, but I think I have a lot of guys' respect on the team, just the way that I carry myself, the way I come to work and how I work during practice, during off season, how I play during the games, how I never complain about much. I just accept the role and play it to the best of my abilities. And I'm always encouraging other guys and, just talking to other guys, whether it's Rudy or Donovan or whoever, JC, Joe. I think I got a lot of those guys respect and they respect my voice in the locker room. And, I think it works out for everybody.
Do you see guys like Udonis Haslem that have done that, made a long career of that? Do you see yourself doing that and kind of playing for a long time?
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If it's with one organization, if it's with Utah, there'll be a blessing. If it's with another team, you just never know the future. Right now I'm just trying to help this team win, continue to be that presence in the locker room and on the court for everybody, and just playing my part.
Thank you, Derrick. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.